Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. So this video is going to be on different ways of trying to clear the service engine soon light from your car. So a lot of times when you have issues, when the car notices there's an issue with a sensor, whatever the situation is, the check engine soon light or the service engine soon light or the check engine soon light will be illuminated on your dash. So a lot of times after it's been fixed, that light will not go off on its own. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't, and you would need to do a couple of things that you could do to get it to go off if the situation has been remedied. So the first couple of things that you could do would be, so let's go through 4 different methods of trying to clear the check engine light or the service engine soon light. So some of these methods you actually don't need to have any tools to clear it, and some of these you would. So here's a couple of the methods. All right, you could drive your car and let the light go off by itself. The tools required for this is you don't need any tools, obviously. Or you could turn the engine on and off 3 times in a row. Sometimes that would remedy the situation, and that doesn't work. You could disconnect and reconnect the battery, and you would need a wrench for that. Or you could use an OBD code reader. So let's go to the first way to clear the service engine soon light from your car. So you could drive your car and let the light go off by itself. Obviously this is the easiest method for clearing the lights. A lot of onboard computers, what it does, it'll go through a cycle of rechecking whatever issues that caused the service engine soon light to come on in the first place. So what you would do with this method is you would drive your car normally. Now, if the service engine soon light is still there after 3 days, that problem that you might have isn't fixed, or you might need some other method to do it because the computer's not turning it off. So if that doesn't work, you could try this. You could try turning your car on and off 3 times. So some cars will reset the trouble codes automatically if the car is turned on and off 3 times in a row. Now, I personally haven't used this method, but you guys could try it if you guys have a stubborn service engine soon light or check engine light that won't go off. It's worth a try. So what you would pretty much do is, put your key in an ignition, turn the car on for about a second, turn it off for about a second, and repeat this a couple more times. Then drive the car as you usually would. And hopefully the check engine soon light, the service engine soon light or check engine soon light will reset by itself. Now, the third method, if that doesn't work, is you can disconnect and reconnect the battery. And obviously you're gonna need some tools for this in most cases, probably a wrench. So obviously you would open up your hood, use your wrench to disconnect either the positive or negative cable, leave the battery, disconnect it for 15 to 30 minutes, then put your key in ignition and turn it to the on position. If it works, it'll clear everything from the vehicle memory and vehicle computer, as well as the service engine soon light from your dash. Afterwards, obviously, you're gonna reconnect the positive cable and turn the car turn the car on, and wait a minute to see whether it comes on or not. So if that doesn't work for you, there's a fourth method, which is to use an OBD code reader. OBD code reader. These days you can get one for like $19 at Walmart. They sell a simple one for like $20, and those what you would do is you would actually plug the OBD. Most of these OBD readers are actually powered by the vehicle. So what you would do is you would plug it into the OBD socket in your car. And most of the time the socket is right under the steering wheel. So if you find that, plug it in, and pretty much, connect the reader and press the enter button, and pretty much this device will scan your engine, your car for error codes. Once it's done analyzing the code, it's going to display all the error codes. And a lot of these readers, most of these readers, well, as far as I know, all these readers have the clear the code button, and you're gonna have to follow the instructions that's in your OBD reader. Most of them are pretty much similar, but some of them are different. And press the clear button, clear code button, and that should clear it from your dash, and that should clear it from the system. However, I've come across cases where there was a oxygen sensor issue. I installed the oxygen sensor, and I used the OBD2 reader to read the car. This was a BMW X5. It cleared it, turned the engine off, turn it on, the light would be off, but then once you turn it off and then turn it back on again, the light would come back on each and every time. So in that situation, what you want to do is you want to drive your car for about, I don't know, whatever the drive cycle was, 40, 50 miles. The computer should actually just reread, go through the whole entire system and evaluate that a new sensor was installed in your car, and it should clear the light from your system. Hopefully it does. But I hope this has helped you with your check engine soon light, service engine soon light, check engine issues. If it has, if you guys have any more recommendations on this or any kind of comments on this, please do leave it in the comment section, and please give me a thumbs up, and as always, please subscribe. All right guys, take care.